are hefty. These are a gorilla. These are a big boy.
Hi everybody, Happy New Year. It's been forever and a day. I'm really excited to bring to you today kind of an unboxing and review of a Christmas present I got. I don't know, I'd kind of call it like a Birkenstock Arizona hybrid. That's what I'm calling it. Birkenstock does not call it a hybrid. But it was a very unexpected Christmas present from my husband. Totally a big surprise. I had my eye on it. I think I mentioned it just in passing. And I was so surprised when I opened it up. So it is, I have some comparisons because you know I'm kind of good at that, showing you some comparisons. It is the Papilio Arizona Chunky platform. And it's in all black. It's a 36. It's narrow. Kind of all like all leather, but I call it a hybrid because it's leather kind of mixed with EVA. So to me, it's kind of like a mixture of like the EVA. So these are completely waterproof. I love these. I never did a review on these. These are super old, so maybe I'll do like a 5-year update or however old these are. Love, love, love these. So it's kind of like complete like combination of like the EVA and then the smooth leather Arizona. This one is oiled leather and then the smooth leather, the Napa on the inside. I've had these since June 2024. I absolutely love them. I know a lot of people asked on this video how they were holding up. I've worn these nonstop. This is the oil leather, to me, is my absolute favorite. I think it's the most robust all-weather type of leather. You can condition them. You want to put the oil back in them. They age absolutely beautifully. And I don't think you can really even see any toe prints in there. And I wore them a little bit here. They do feel a little different than like the original suede. These are also a 36 narrow. So they have a teeny bit of a learning curve. They mold to your feet just like the other ones. They're just like, there's no difference between these and the original bed. It's just that the layer of leather on top, the footbed on top, this thin piece of layer is Napa leather instead of the suede. My absolute favorite one of all would be the original with suede and the oiled leather. But I do love these. If you have a hot running foot or you live in a hot climate, these are cooler on the feet. That's just my opinion. And probably hold up with like water, like a little bit of water stains and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm digressing. Anyway, so these are the brand Papilio. And just so you know, I'll kind of put pictures on the screen. I'll like try to pop them in somewhere. Don't confuse these. These are kind of like their urban ones, or they kind of have like an urban flair. They do have what they call an Arizona Flex platform, and they have that one in all black as well. It has this smooth black leather, and then the insole is Napa leather as well. It runs with a platform 30 millimeter, which I believe is 1.18 inches. So same platform, but it is slightly different. So if you wind up liking these, what I show you, just be careful, because when you go on the website, the Arizona Flex platform is not this model, and it can be a little tricky. So I'll put the Flex platform picture here, and maybe over here, the chunky picture, the picture of this one. Anyway, let's go to this one. So this brand is the Arizona Chunky by Papilio. And this one, let me just pull up because I want to make sure I am correct in the things I say. Yes, so this is the under the umbrella of Birkenstock. Everything is the same as Birkenstock. I think everything is Birkenstock. It is on Birkenstock website. They are Birkenstocks. It's this design line is made in Portugal. So it has a little bit more variety and a little bit more flair. So anyway, these are the ones that they have. They have like platforms and a little bit more of, I think they carry the vegan in this brand, in this line. Anyway, I did wear these all today. I was actually on the fence if I should send these back or not. These are definitely the most expensive that I have owned in the line. And so that was a little bit of a pill to swallow. It just was. Birkenstocks, I don't mind spending money on, but I draw a line with everything. Everything's the same. This is like the tag it came with. It's still all the same stuff you would get with a Birk, or is a Birk, say Papilio by Birkenstock. It's just their designer line. And your card. The sizing is still all the same. So whatever you are, because it's a Birkenstock, so these are heavy. These are heavy. So these are a chunky platform sole, and it takes the Arizona Classic design to a new height. It's fully wrapped in luxurious, smooth leather. So these straps are all smooth leather, okay, for a premium seamless look. And they call this an exquisite version. They do have other designs that they also call the exquisite version. And I think it's because also the cork, all of the footbed cork here is also wrapped in leather. So it's the same latex cork footbed that is going to mold to your feet, but it has kind of this tonal street inspired design. And the contoured cork footbed is wrapped in the leather as well. So the top, the outsole, the straps are smooth leather, and then the insole, the leather that molds to your foot on the inside, this is a smoother leather and it's a softer leather. This is Napa. This is a Napa leather. The smooth leather does have, from the reviews I read, a lot of people are like on Zappos and some other sites. The smooth leather does have somewhat of a break-in period. It is very, very robust though. So this smooth leather is very much similar to the smooth leather that's found on the original Doc Martens. So it is very hardy, probably very good in, the rain. Very easy to wipe, very easy to clean. While the Napa leather is much softer on your foot, but still is pretty durable. The footbed, as you can see the contours in there, is the same exact as any footbed in the original sole, the hard sole, original footbed of any Arizona Birkenstock. So the heel cup, the arch the arch is there. Let me see if I can get it good. I should have opened it up. Sorry about that. But you can see here where the contour is. It arches up and provides a good arch here. And then the toe pad. And then, oh, that's a good shot. So there is no difference between either. It doesn't compromise the integrity of an original Arizona Birkenstock. Even the suede ones I've compared. Now, what is quite different is that the cork is also wrapped in this leather. I'm trying to figure out if the cork is wrapped in the Napa leather or the smooth leather. I'm assuming it's the Napa leather because it's pretty seamless. It's absolutely a beautiful shoe. At first, I was like, I don't know. I'm a tiny lady, so these don't look weird on me or anything. They don't. And usually when I like to wear platforms, I do like to wear like 2 inches. But these are 1.18 inch or 30 millimeter. So if you are looking for something that is a little lifted, especially like if you live in the city or you're wanting to run to stores, or maybe it's a little yucky or damp out or rainy, these are going to give you just enough height that you're probably not going to hurt yourself too much if you're not used to walking in a platform. Lifts you up over, some puddles or some dampness outside, so it doesn't affect maybe the cork on your shoe, although this is wrapped anyway. And it has this really unique flex to it, similar to maybe how a sneaker would have. It's a little more firm though. So I've been wearing these today, so they're a little dusty, but they have this shock absorption on the bottom and slip resistance on the bottom. And then as you walk, I don't know if I can angle this down to do this. Let me see if it would let me a little more maybe. Let's see. As you walk, it's supposed to bend and stride with you. So as I was experimenting with these today, I'm cooking a little because I'm in front of the window. You guys know I don't use any lighting but natural lighting for the shoe, because you're not here for me, you're here for the shoe. I actually feel that they're quite similar to the feel of these. I love the silkiness of wearing these. Although I will say, when I went to the store and tried a new pair on, these definitely are broken down. They are definitely lost the feel of this on the inside. I do need a new pair, and I have pretty much collapsed a lot of the inside. I need a new pair. But if you like the slip, or not slip, if you like the silkiness and support of these that are, but still like the integrity and support of a real cork Birkenstock, this is it. These run $220 full price. That is no joke. That is, for some people, that's a month of saving. Or more. That could be 6 months of saving. So these are hefty. These are a gorilla. These are a big boy. These are, I own the Birkenstock Bend. I love those sneakers. But again, they're more like, I wear them, they have the look of a sneaker, the feel of a Birkenstock. I wouldn't necessarily wear them to run or whatever, but I love them. So these are really kind of like a hybrid, I feel, of the Birkenstock EVA, all-terrain, hiking, light hiking, wet weather, definitely if you run hot-footed, this is definitely doesn't make your feet hot or sweaty. If you're a person who doesn't like getting the imprints, this is going to serve you well. There is no transfer of black on my feet thus far. I don't see why there would, because it's not a suede. So I think the dyeing process to make Napa leather, because it's smooth, I don't think that's going to be an issue at all. But I don't know. There could be, especially if you wore with white socks. I don't do that though. The For the black, it only comes in this color. The Arizona Chunky come in a lot of different colors. If you're not looking for the Napa leather on the inside, you can get the black leather with white EVA and a suede sole. You can get, I think they have burgundy and pink. They have white. So the straps come in a multitude of different color, including a lot of different suedes, so that they can be really soft on your feet. And the inside is suede, and they do have the EVA bottom. And the EVA bottom mostly comes in white. These are in the, as of now, for the all one color, come in black. And these definitely have that urban flair. They're sweet looking. They're sweet looking. I wasn't sold at first, but as I've worn them all day today, they I really don't feel like I have much on my feet. And I'm not feeling like there's a break-in. Now, most people I did read have had a problem with blisters and pinching under the buckle, like right around here and right around here. I have bony feet, medium width, not narrow. I have medium, and I always get the medium narrow, but I have medium width, bony feet. I don't have high volume feet. For those of you who have high volume feet, maybe not even super wide, but volume, meaning like a lot of, like your feet hold a lot of padding and not like your bones are not so much exposed. That might be an issue because it's going to fill the shoe out. And so as your foot fills the shoe out, you are going to rub. So some people were talking about they just put some moleskin on this part till it was broken in, because there is a break-in period with smooth leather. It's made to be robust. I have not had that. I do like to wear my Arizonas loose. The only all suede ones I have, they're not Arizona, they're the Bostons, and I've not done a review on them either. And I get why you'd have to wear them much tighter because there's a lot of give in them. So, forewarning about that. But these really give that urban flair. And to me, again, it's my word, not Birkenstocks. I really feel like this is a hybrid of the Birkenstock Arizona EVA and the original Birkenstock Arizona with the smooth leather lining. With a little bit of like that hype trek kind of flare that bends. So I think I'm going to get a lot of use out of these. I'll do a try on really quick. I'm not going to do a close one because I've been doing a lot of running and yoga and blah, blah, blah. So I don't have prepared feet. Hey guys, here's another look with these chunky Arizonas. I just came back from food shopping. I'm going to take my dogs for a walk. So it's another athletic wear outfit. But just to give you an idea. And here's a slightly different vibe. Kind of like, you know, boho chic casual. I wouldn't necessarily wear this shirt, but it's just to kind of give you an idea of what the shoes look like, right? A little different vibe than the regular Birks.